Welcome back, early birds. Look at that. That's cute.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was very nice. You really hit that. You really hit that there.
I did.
You hit that note. A lot of big news stories this week.
I got a couple.
Roman's excited.
I do. You ready?
Yeah, we're all ready. Eagerly waiting. Early birds are eagerly waiting.
A person in Louisiana becomes the first recorded human death from bird flu. His family can't flocking believe he's gone.
I like that one. I like that one, Roman.
Yes.
I like that.
I was very proud of that one.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
You took the entire notepad to get to that punchline.
No, that was the first one. I wrote 3 more punchlines to see if I could get better ones. Turns out
that's very funny. I'm also very proud of you after last week's performance.
last week was so horrendous.
I was just like, good job. Great job. Great job.
All right, now we're going to get back to my roots a little bit.
All right. Death.
LA Mayor Karen Bass stays silent when asked about going to Ghana and, wow, I didn't say that word at all, right? Let me reset.
The gynecologist?
It's Ghana. And I said Ghana. I got so caught up in the hype of the first one. Fucked up the second one.
It's like, why is she publicly announcing she's going to the gynecologist? Wait, who? Mayor of LA? Is that what she's saying?
Yeah.
That's why they're on fire right now.
She's going to get her hooter checked out. So hey, who cares if your pussy's burning, your city's burning, you know?
She needs to get her priorities straight. What the fuck's wrong? What is wrong with that's not a good that's a taxpayer visit too. That's what I'm saying.
All right. All right. We're going to start over on that
You
one.
get half your taxes to get this lady's top tier vagina. All right, go ahead.
It's wrinkling old. All right. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass stays silent when asked about going to Ghana and cutting fire department budget. And men everywhere are baffled that a woman is staying quiet. I got back to my roots. I got one more.
You did. You got back to your roots. I get it. Get it. Just all the way, all those words to get to that.
Yeah.
It's just like that was the payoff.
When you say it like that, it doesn't feel worth it.
No, it was good. It was good. We liked it. We're proud of you. We're all proud of you. All right. What's your last joke? Yeah, drink your mug. He's fresh out of fucks. You're blocking the fucks part. All right.
Yeah, I got big fingers.
Okay. Final joke.
Florida woman pooped on Family Dollar floor as accomplice ironically stole $500 worth of cleaning products. That was such a shitty distraction. Yeah.
All right.
I have another one.
Okay.
Stole $500 worth of cleaning products. Authorities think that the shit was their second option for the distraction. Their first? Piss.
Okay.
I wrote that today at Starbucks. I felt really good about
Were
it.
you shitting at Starbucks? Is that when you wrote it?
No. I took a poop before I went.
That makes sense. You're always shitting. Or you got another one. You have
Yeah.
3 notebooks full.
This is my headlines from whenever.
Okay.
It's historical stuff.
Headlines from whenever.
Headlines from whenever. Then we can get to your gay shit. Which one do I want to do?
Jesus.
I'm
man.
sorry.
I've been very supportive. You're
I
angry out of
know.
nowhere, dude.
I know. I just drank all. I'm drinking fucks back.
You're friggin' you bring from fresh. What's in there?
Water.
Oh, milk. Okay. Go.
Women have earned the right to vote.
All right. All right. All right.
It's so funny.
Any historical event you wanted, that's the one you choose, huh? hundreds of years of human history. You're just like, nah, this is what I want. This is what I want to attack. All right. All right. Let's hear it. Sorry for interrupting. Sorry, I interrupted.
Women have earned the right to vote, but they will only be allowed to vote after they eat. Clever. Because they're upset before they eat.
I mean, you know the joke's clever when the person says it's clever after they told it.
I'll save one for next week. Headlines from Ever for next week.
No, those are all good.
Oh, actually, those are good laughs. I'm proud of that week. This is a good week.
That was a good week.
In the recesses of her solitude, she remains ensconced, eyes perpetually tracing the contours of him high entranced. Timid smiles veiled behind the fortress of her tomes, glimpses clandestine, murmurs.
Yeah, so you did fuck up my entire algorithm. It's now just people getting hurt. So good job.
Plug.
It's very hard to go to sleep at night because your phone's right there. I never looked at Instagram Reels before in my life.
Until I started showing you?
Yeah, so you started sending me videos, and then I finally clicked the button, and then I started scrolling through and be like, oh yeah, car crashes. And it's just car crashes, semis catching fire, children being thrown while skiing. People, it started with like, because it was just skateboarding clips. So it started with the transition, the algorithm was like, here's just skateboarding clips, but people falling on a skateboard.
Yeah.
But now those are gone for the most part, and it's just...
Oh, you just had one you showed me?
Yeah, that guy should have gotten hurt. He didn't know what he was doing. He was trying to drop in off an electrical box. So that was...
and he just jumped. He didn't even drop it. He jumped and landed on his ass. He had so much time to keep it. He didn't even have to move his feet.
That's one of those, like, you're supposed to get hurt there. Like, you brought that on yourself. I don't feel bad for you.
Oh, no. Man's dumb as fuck.
The white guy doing the triple... He did a lot of front flips. I don't know how many front flips he did, but he did a lot of them, and then he landed on his back.
Oh, the trampoline
on the
one?
side of the trampoline. That was fun. I've done that on a trampoline. Not the flips, but I've landed on the side of a trampoline before.
Damn.
It's not fun.
I can't imagine.
But I hit my leg, though. He hit his back flipping like that. If I had video, would you want to watch?
I would dabble, yeah.
I don't have video.
Oh, fuck you, then. You know what video did get me a little weird?
You look like you're waiting at an airport. You have your shoes on, you have this watch. You look like you're waiting for your flight. Just making small talk.
So, why are you going to Houston?
I'm going to drive.
It's a quick half hour. I forgot where we're at, and it's not that far away.
It's not that far away. It's probably long. It's a couple hours.
Yeah.
At least a few hours.
But, you know what video did get me a little weird? When Tom Segura blew out his knee and flipped his arm over. When I saw that arm just lay like that, I'm like, usually these videos end right there. And you just sat and watched it. And then Bert flipped it back over. Whoa. Why'd you flip it back over, Bert? Just let it go.
I've never seen that video. I've heard the sound though. Someone plays this. I've heard I think they play the sound or something. I've heard the sound. The noise that he makes when he falls. I've not seen the video.
It's a very funny noise. Did you hear about do you know how Segura makes fun of Garth Brooks all the time?
I mean, I'm aware of it. I've never.
So anytime Tom's name comes up around Garth, he just shows the person that video of him blowing out his knee and falling out, breaking his arm. But he just goes, karma. It's so funny. Oh, it's so funny.
No. Well, what are you going to do? You can't attack an American hero like that and not break your leg.
You
playing
big
basketball.
You big Garthy Warthy?
I've never heard of song, but I think he's...
I got friends in low place.
Oh.
You've been to a wedding.
Nick Roach had a great joke about that. The joke was like, it's a great joke. It's one of my favorite jokes. He goes, you think when he wrote that song, his friends like called him up. He's like, actually, like I have a dental practice. I'm doing pretty well. Or something like that.
That is very funny.
He's like, hear the song on the radio for the first time. Like, I got friends in love.
You just started doing better than me.
Yeah, your music career. Like, I've been a doctor for like 10 years. Yeah, that's a great joke.
Yeah, people just discovered you. We all thought you were gonna be homeless.
Yeah. The nerve of that guy.
The nerve. That is very funny. That's a fun.
Yeah.
You ever make a?
He's a sweet boy.
Well, I've been told. You ever make a song joke?
A song joke.
Because I used to have one about the song "Whistle" by Florida.
Okay, I want to hear this joke.
It literally I'd just be like, I'm 23 now, and so now I understand what songs mean, like "Whistle" by Florida, or I'd say Florida and Florida, and I'd point at someone. I go, you know what that song means? And they're like, whoa, blowjobs, pretty cool. I'd open with that. I opened with that for like 6 months.
So the punchline was pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I gotta ask. I was like, yeah, it has to be a sex joke, right? It has to be. It's
Yeah,
a sex song.
it's a sex song. And you know what made me stop? So I heard a girl quote it with me as I was saying it one night, and I was like, never again. I did this joke too much.
I mean, or it's like you found your audience. It's like peak. That's like, it's good white girl humor. I think that's
She was like half Asian, I think.
all right. It's
Filipino?
Good, it's good young woman humor.
I mean, I felt it was her and her two buddies like came over like, we love you, you're so funny. I was like, oh, thank you. And in my head, I'm like, you bitch, you fucking said the joke with me. You threw me off. I had a bad set.
You remember like every time somebody's complimented you after comedy.
I was talking to Gardini about this last night. About compliments. Like, no, I like a good compliment, but if a comedian says, oh dude, you're really good, you're like, all right. Like you don't want to hear it. You like you want to tell them to shut up.
That's depends on who it is.
Yeah, I know. Well, it was just like if you get too much where people are like, dude, you're so great. You're not, and you're like, okay.
That's fun to do after you don't do well. Be like, yeah, great job up there. Great set.
Yeah, no, I know you do that. I picked that up rather quickly.
I figured out when you're bombing on stage, I wanted to tell you this. When you're bombing on stage, it's so funny because it's like a little boy throwing a tantrum. That's why it's funny.
Like,
Because just like, fine, all right, you don't like that one? Fine. It's just like a little boy who's so angry at his mom and dad. It's like a little boy who's been told he can't have candy, and you're like throwing a tantrum. That's why it's so funny.
I can't deny it either.
It brings me so much joy.
I can't deny it. I've never put that emotion like that before. I love you guys.
Yeah, like you're being told.
That's literally keeping me from losing my mind on the audience. Be like, I love you guys. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, it's like you need reassurance the entire time. You need them to be, when you did your, you have a joke about, I don't remember the joke. You have a joke about how you like, heaven to you would be black people complimenting you, right? I
Yeah.
don't remember your joke. So anyway, that lady who when you were on stage on whatever, Friday, Saturday,
Okay.
and that woman was like, she was like, you killed it. And he just laughed and got off stage. As she was walking out, she was like to her friends or whatever, like, he did kill it. He was funny. So it was a genuine compliment.
She was also plastered. Tony was talking to her. She fucking ran up to the stage and was like, ah! And then she went back up stage and hugged him.
Yeah, kissed her. He was like,
Hey, if you guess what ethnicity she was in the comments.
she like, before she ran on stage and kissed him, she got up one time and it was kind of still hostile. And then Joey was in the back. He's like, what if she just goes up there and like beats the shit out of him?
Well,
That's what it looked like.
It was so strange because Tony goes, it's nice to even stereotypes her in real life or whatever because she's being loud. And he goes, what if I shot her? Like, it was such a crazy turn. You're like,
Oh, no, shut up the place because he's white.
oh, yeah, but it's still like,
It
he
was
still
weird.
is cop related. He said something. It was just weird. It was
I thought
such
it
a
was so
chaotic set he had.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they were kind of timid all night. I think they were just waiting for because then, yeah, they were kind of weird all night.
Were they?
That from, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
then
so.
from someone also told me that she was about to say something earlier, and then her boyfriend just like grabbed her hand and whatever. Was like, just be quiet.
Yeah. But that was fun. That was fun.
That was her first comedy show.
Really?
So she told me by the sinks. Before
You guys talked. I'm sorry.
before I went up,
Oh, really?
she was like, "This is my first comedy show."
She was already invested in you doing well. She was like, I know that guy. She already
She
wanted
was like-
you to do well.
It's always weird when you go up and they're like, "What? The door guy?" And you're like, "Yeah." You think I was just hanging out? I mean, I did that anyways, but like,
sometimes you bring it up and they're like, oh, that's funny. And then sometimes you bring it up, they're like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So I just don't. More often, it's better to not say anything. It's better just to go into it. And they're like, it works better. If you're cold opening, though, it is better.
yeah.
because it's just like they're like, okay. This guy-
Yeah, I'm not good on riffs.
yeah.
So that's the reason why I stay away from it.
Me and Jake were watching you in the back, and he said to me, and I agreed. He was like, "You look really nervous. You look terrified that it was going to get out of hand. Like you were going to have to like." You look, I'd never seen you look so nervous.
I was freaking out. I
Because
was like,
Tony's like really good at that. He was just like leaning against the wall, like talking to her, and then he said the thing about like I'm in toxic relationships. I bet you've been a lot, and he just went right. Like he's really like good at crowd work, like conversing with people. You were just like, it just immediately got up there. You look so nervous, like nobody talked to me. You're just like gonna go straight into jokes.
you want to know something?
What? Do you want to know something?
The night before, me and Jeevan were on the show.
Okay.
And a black guy came up to me and Jeevan like, "You guys are funny. Have confidence up there. You guys are so nervous." And I was confident that night too. I was so excited. I was like, "Dude, I feel good going up." And he's like, "Dude, why are you guys so nervous?" I was like, "I had a cold open." Like trying to find an excuse. No, I was freaking out though. I was like, "Oh, she's gonna say something. I'm gonna lose my shit. This is gonna fall apart. I'm gonna come off as such a dick." I was pretty nervous. And then I was able to just do material, which was nice.
You look very nervous.
Did you notice I talked to the left side of the room? I didn't even look at that side of the room for a while.
Yeah, we could tell you were on stage like looking, telling your jokes this way. Like you were like not. We could see your eye. We could see you were looking that way. Like you looked so. And every joke was like, yeah, you were. And you didn't get comfier.
No,
You were nervous the whole time.
yeah,
But you did well. It was fine. It was just fun.
I felt like goofy the whole time. I'm like, I kind of walked off pretty
Goofy?
warm. My ears were hot. I felt
Oh yeah, you told me that. I was like, what does that mean?
like anytime I feel like I'm doing bad, my ears get super hot, like bombing.
Oh really?
Which I'd rather have just my ears get really warm than start sweating. So
Yeah, you definitely. No, you did. It was a. I watched the whole show. It was pretty tepid all night. You did a good job, but you did look terrified up there.
yeah,
I think maybe they were just laughing, like, let's help this little boy get through this. No, you're
come on, little bitch, dance for us.
it's just like, yeah, I've never seen you look so terrified.
And then I'm up there saying, "Faggot and lizard lip broad."
Oh yeah, they didn't like. I remember lizard lips. They were like, they did not like that. They did not like that. I was like, Jesus. I don't even remember the joke, but you were like, it has fucking lizard lips. Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
It worked one time, and I'm holding on to it. I don't know. I think it was another rabbit. They're like, "Yeah, we like lizard lips."
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to be more unlikable up there.
I don't know. Just
Especially in that, if you're already nervous, you're like, all right, let's see.
I don't know. My mind was racing. That's what stopped me from completely doing that reincarnation bit, 'cause they didn't really enjoy that either.
Did you have a plan towards the end of your? We're gonna clip his entire set, so you can just make notes and circle shit.
It's just audio.
Yeah.
This is a picture of me sweating. Yeah, I was near the end. I was starting to like figure out how I wanted to end it or whatever. And I was gonna do my social work joke right at the end there. And then she goes, "You killing it." And it got a big pop, and I like act really bashful. I was like, "Oh, this is the perfect time to get off. There's a laugh."
Yeah,
And
because
I
it looked like you wanted to do one more joke, and then she said that, and then you laughed and you got off. And I'd never seen anyone so relieved to be done. You looked so relieved, like, all right, let's get out of here.
When I was in
And I
those-
don't blame you,
What?
because the room was so chaotic before. I was like,
Oh.
I just looked over you pacing in the corner. I was just like, all right, good luck.
Did you notice that when I was doing the announcement too, I didn't even look at him. I was like, "Yeah, we have shows every Thursday
Yeah,
through
we could tell.
Saturday."
We could tell.
I was like,
I could tell how you did it so fast and then ran off the stage. Like you were in the back telling me my ears are so hot before they were standing out of their seats. You were just so fast. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. This is too much for me.
"Oh, it was so bad." And then I just wanted to pick up and then go to the creek and watch the show there.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Yeah, I'd love to know you care. Whatever, I don't know. But and then all of a sudden, right as we're finishing, I go, "Hey Joe, you need anything else? Or I'm gonna leave you." He goes, "No, you're fine." I hear Tony comes, "Do. Roman, I got baddies up here." I was like, "Well, okay."
Oh, you went. Okay.
And then Tony's like, you gotta come. And there's two of them, so I'm like, I'll talk to one of them so you can whoever he's trying to talk to. Then I guess we're at floppy disk.
Which is a club. Also sounds like erectile dysfunction.
In the recesses of her solitude, she remains ensconced.
Okay, so you were with these baddies.
So they're cute. They're super cute. Their name was Carly and Sam. I was talking to Sam.
iCarly and Sam. That's cute.
It's kind of funny. They're from whatever,
iCarly.
Hoboken. And
Oh, they're from Hoboken?
no, I didn't say. I didn't want to say where they're really from.
Probably fucking Buda, if I had to guess.
Buda.
Sound like Buda ladies to me.
Buda, Jamaica. Okay. And Tony was talking to Carly. I was like, all right, making conversation. I'm upset because I wanted to see this show at Creek, so I'm missing that out.
Contours of him high and dressed. Timid smiles veiled behind the
Yeah, and then we close out, which they didn't take a card or anything. We could have walked out and just had our drinks, but I made sure we paid. I believe in karma. Then Tony wanted to keep the night going. He's like, let's go to Cockfight. Went in there, this little maze of a place.
Were you having a good time?
It was all right. I was being goofy. I was more entertaining myself. I was being sassy and mean.
Were you trying to sleep with one of these women? Or are you just...
No, I wasn't really going after it like that.
I can read our text exchange. Our text exchange is pretty funny.
Yeah, I go, because I told you I'd meet you there at the Creek, and you're like, then I go, hey, I'm with these two girls. I'm with a girl. I'll be there later. And you're like, I don't remember asking.
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking cool.
Yeah, because you're just like... No, because it's the weirdest thing. You're like...
I know. After I sent it though, and you said, I don't remember asking, I was like, yeah, that was kind of dumb to send. I do admit that.
Yeah, and he said sorry. I was like, oh, he's bad. Well, you said like... I'm at the... Can I read this?
I don't care.
I'm at the bar with some girls. I'll be there soon. Just funny because me and Jake were standing. We're like, he's like, going to take 20 minutes to clean up. Let's just leave without him.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you said, I'm at the bar. I'll be there soon. Like you didn't want to be there with those girls. And then I was with Nate, Master Gorik. I was like, yeah, he's with girls. He's definitely going to fumble the bag because he can't close. So that's why I said I didn't ask this because I was just fucking with you. And then I said, are you getting pussy or what? And you're like, probably not. LOL. I was like, all right, man, I knew this would happen.
I wasn't even going for it. I was just talking. I was trying to keep one distracted.
My boy can't close.
I wasn't trying to close. What am I going to bring him to my fucking air mattress here?
So what happened? What happened?
And then also we go to Cockfight.
King size bed, ladies. King size bed. He has a blender. He has health insurance.
Air fryer.
Really doing. Oh, you got an air fryer? That's real.
Nate does. I don't use it, but it's here. Then we're at Cockfight. And then I'm talking to Sam. We're having a good conversation. She's seen The Godfather and stuff. So I was like, that's kind of like, whoa.
You should have come to the creek because I walked to the creek and there were two people there and they were both like, we've been watching The Godfather and Scarface, reading the books. It's big at our house. You would have the same night if you would have come.
Dude, never met a girl who's seen it. I almost got the books for Christmas, or I wanted them. And then next thing I know, Tony hits me. He goes, what's her name? I go, Carly. He goes, shit. He thought her name was Emily. We were with him for like 3 hours already.
Oh, wow.
And he got her number and he's typing in Emily and she goes, who's Emily? And I was like, I wish I knew you said that so I could have also said Emily. So it didn't look as bad. But I would go Carly, Sam. And he's like, oh.
Yeah, from iCarly, the TV show.
Yeah.
It's not hard to remember. So you both did that and did endings?
Yeah, and I was like, this is crazy. Wow, I'm glad we're not getting... I'm literally wasn't getting anything out of this when I first came here. I was just being a gentle giant, a friendly guy. And now I'm like, definitely never. Turns out they also were at an Airbnb with the family, still living there on the first floor. They're up on the second floor sharing a bed. Because her one friend was... Her quote from her, I'm Jewish and I'm cheap. That was her quote. And I was like, I respect you being cheap.
So you could have gone back to the Airbnb with their family and you could have had both of them on one bed.
No, this is the family that owns the house that owns the Airbnb.
Okay.
And like, I was not going to.
Yeah.
They were cute, but I wasn't. Then Tony's like, I'll save you guys money on Uber. I'll drive you back or whatever. And then I helped walk him to his car. And then Tony's like, you're not going to get in? I go, no, I live like 5 minutes from here. I'll walk. He's like, what? And I go, I'm good.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I was done. And then he goes, hey, look for my text later.
I'm guessing you got no text later.
No, he texted me. And
You don't have to read those.
no, but I do want to get the gist of it. Yeah, it just got to the point where he's like, "Did you get her number?" I go, "No, I didn't." He goes, "Dude, you were halfway there. She wanted you."
It seems like you were checked out immediately. You're like, all right, I'd rather go watch comedy, but I'll do this.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just classic Roman. Got
And-
priorities. You can't fault that. You can't fault someone who's just like, yeah, I don't want to work this hard for this. I want to go watch comedy. That's way more fun than
Yeah, I enjoy.
going to the fucking floppy disk.
Dude, not that cool of a place. Music's too loud and it's tiny. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then he texts me yesterday, hanging out the rabbit at like 9. He goes, "Dude, I'm at their place right now." I was like, "Good for you." He goes, "Sam wants you. She wants to fuck." I was like, I go, "Good for you." I'm like, "Good for you." And how would you know this, Tony? And he goes, "I'm lying." He goes, "I just thought it'd be funny." And then I asked him about the drive back, like dropping him off. I go, "How was the drive?" He goes, "Great." And that was it. I was like, "All right. I think we're good." I like hanging out with Tony, but I was like, I had plans. I was like, I guess I'll take on one of these hoes. Actually, no, Sam's very sweet. I didn't talk to Carly at all, but Sam's very sweet.
Probably not the real names. Sounds like Jane Doe. The names are Sam and Carly.
It's fine.
Could
I
have been
didn't.
Daphne and Velma for all you
They
know.
didn't believe my name was Roman.
No, I don't believe that either.
You know, it's my ID.
No, I don't.
Okay.
So is that the end of your night? Because I
It-
asked you later. There's not many nights that we're both at Rabbit that we go our separate ways.
I know.
I had a fun night too. Very different than yours.
I know. I could only imagine.
Is that the end of your night?
Yep.
So I
I
can
went
take-
home. I came back, enjoying the last moments of TikTok, and then he texted me all that. And I went to bed.
I think you sent me a reel. You sent me or I sent you. No, you sent me one. I think. So I was like, all right, he's alone.
Yeah. He's alone. I did check my phone quite often. I was texting kids from high school, like buddies and stuff.
Oh, you were that? Were you that lonely? Were you that? Did they throw you off that much? What were you looking for? What are you doing? Why are you texting? Why are you going backwards like that?
I just
What was going through your head? They rattled you?
No, I didn't care at all. I just didn't care.
Okay.
I went in and I did this, so they're both staying there. And Tony introduced me. He's like, "These are the girls." Doesn't say their name. Did say their name.
because he's a pimp. That's
And then-
why.
Tony is a pimp. He's got pimp activities. Then there's Carly and Sam there, and I go like this. And I go, "Oh, Roman." Just swerved her, and she reached out. And I shook her hand and came back. Instant dick move, but it was very fun.
Alpha. It's an alpha move, dude.
It was.
An alpha move. I'm glad it worked out for you.
Yeah, I got 2 whiskey sodas and
Walk home alone,
wasn't buzzed.
And a peace of mind, dude. You
Peace
can't-
of mind.
You can't place. So anyway,
It was a good hang. They seemed to like me, to hang with me, but I was definitely not. They would they will have straight up been like, "Oh no, you." I'll be like, "Yep, sounds good with me," but I wasn't gonna press it. What did you do that night?
I think you were just like, yeah, if we could just, I want to have sex with you, but if we can just do it really fast so I can go watch comedy still tonight. That's what it is. You're just like, I don't want you to take up my whole night.
Oh, they did. They did. I looked at my phone, my watch, and it was 1:30. I was like, "Oh, what? I can't even go to a creek now."
That is the worst when you get, when you're with like people. If you go with someone after a show or something and you're just like, I just want to be hanging out or on another show or watching. I don't want to be doing this. This is not fun for me at all.
Yeah, they.
This place is loud and filled with annoying people
Mm-hmm.
that I don't know. I want to be around the annoying people I do know.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy being around. So what'd you do that night? What was so fun with you?
Do you have her number?
No, I never asked. They were asking things to do, and I go, they go, "Hey, we're gonna be in Austin for a little, like till Monday or whatever. You got anything we can do?" I go, "I don't do anything."
Yeah. You need.
I go, "There's Cidercade. You can go play $15 for all you can play arcade." And Sam goes, "Actually, it sounds super fun."
I've been on a date. I've been on 2 days to Cidercade, and I had more fun with Roman at Cidercade than I did with Blair.
Hey, Hey,
These ladies are not competitive at all.
no, I took a girl there too, and like halfway through the date, I was just like, yeah, I think I'm good.
We play what is it, Buck Hunt, and you play the hunting game, and you get really fucking into it. You're like, you can't be that score,
Hey,
dickless.
Hey, can you plug in the dinosaur I shot?
Yeah.
I'll send you the picture. So do you know what a Frameo is?
No.
So it's like a digital picture frame. So you send pictures to it, and like all my siblings send picture, my nieces and nephews and all of us. So my mom can like see rotating pictures of us. I sent in my dinosaur. And then I get a text from my mom who goes, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "I shot a dinosaur. Aren't you proud?" She goes, "That's not the purpose of this."
I thought we're having fun, Mom. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
And I sent in like three of the same photo. Well, they're slightly different for my kill Tonys.
That's pretty funny. That's very funny.
But yeah, it was nice.
I don't know why she wouldn't be proud of you.
I don't know, but it was nice going home for Christmas. I'd be watching TV and I look down, my fucking big buck dinosaurs there.
It is impressive. I didn't. You had to like get to the fucking dinosaur. You
I
had
know.
to kill a lot of shit.
Pop,
You
pop,
might
pop,
have a
pop.
high score there.
Yeah, I put 3 shots in his bitch ass.
And that fucking that Pong, that fucking
Pong?
table Pong.
Dude,
Holy fuck, we need to buy one of those.
when we get our office first
When we get out of the debt,
studio,
$20,000 debt we're in.
oh, at least we paid back 5 now. Last time I checked, we were at 25.
Nice.
But no, once we get our own space and we got a little dough, subscribe to the Patreon
Or just the YouTube.
or YouTube. Actually, please YouTube. Heavy on the YouTube right now. We are
Made it
getting
this far.
Pong.
What?
We are for sure getting Pong.
Yeah, that thing was very good. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't want to speak out of turn. I think your mom's being unreasonable with not appreciating your.
Thank you.
She should be proud of you. She should
Keep
support
this in
you.
so I can clip it and send it to her.
She should support you because that was hours and hours of work, a lot of concentration. You were very locked in.
Yeah.
If you would have been locked in with those women, you would have fucked one of them. But
If I wanted to, I would have.
it's all about convenience, which is good.
Yeah. But I was in it. Like, if I had a better set, or at least I felt like I did, would have been different. I would have had more confidence, but I was, like, out of it.
They liked the nervous little boy they saw on stage.
There's a lot of hot chicks there that night.
Yeah, they've been getting better.
A lot better than when I first started. Holy cow.
The audiences have been larger, more plentiful.
Larger, plentiful, hotter.
Timid smiles veiled behind the fortress of her tones.
Well, we're talking about your big. I just think your mom should be more supportive. When you
Hey,
show the dinosaur.
Tap up on that shit. Amen. Mom, you hear that? Preach, brother, preach. Preach, motherfucker, preach.
You show that to everybody.
It's a wallpaper I sometimes pull out.
Yeah,
That and Kramer. Dude, the Kramer one hits every time.
Dude. He has a book. He came up in my recommendations, his memoir, and I bet his breakdown is not in the memoir because that should be that's the only interesting thing about him. Is that meltdown he had?
Not his big Seinfeld career.
I could give 2 fucks about. Well, I mean, everything is on the show. I don't want to hear him talk about how he got into character as a psychopath.
Yeah, he was crazy. Okay, so your night. Hit me with it, brother.
When I left, okay, so me and Jake were at the thing. We left without you, and then
Respect.
I knew you weren't getting late because the text you sent me was so funny. It was just like, I'm with these girls. I'll be there soon. Which was just like, I'm with these girls. I don't want to be. I want to be as a creep with you.
I was being... Yeah, I was
wanna be
being
anywhere
a
else.
friend to Tony. I was trying to wingman him or at least divert one of them, which...
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was talking to the cuter one anyways. 26.
She was 26?
She was 26.
God damn.
Looked great. No, she told me she was 26. I go, damn, you don't look a day over 25. She was about to get, she's like, what? Oh.
See, it's like you don't care. You can play with these extremes.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you got my text and you're like, yep, he's not having fun.
If you're gonna fuck Rome, you gotta fuck him quickly. He's got shit to do.
Quit playing games with me, ladies.
I could see you be like, when you're a successful comedian, well, you're successful now. When you're more successful,
Thank you.
you're gonna be like, You're gonna do the show, bunch of attractive women. You're gonna fuck them real quick, but then you're still gonna go to the open mic afterwards.
Fuck them in the lobby.
Yeah, just be like, I got. I'm doing a spot afterwards. I can't. We're not going. This isn't an all night thing, okay? Let's get this over with.
Dude, I'm gonna be a legend.
Which
No, these. Dude,
just 15 minutes. We're done. Look, we did it. And then go.
hey, you got what you wanted.
Yeah,
You can tell your
you
friends
got the
this
story.
now. Tell your kids later. No, there was one point where she started like doing this little like girl game thing. And I go, I don't do this. She goes, why? I go, I've had 5 sisters. I know all the games. I don't do that bullshit. She goes, you're no fun. I go, yeah, I know.
That's my thing. Is I'm no fun.
I'm bored of these games. I've dealt with women my whole life. I'm like,
You're like an expert. You're like an expert. You've had expert training your whole life.
yeah, but it's not in a way that benefited me. It's just more like I'm exhausted in 5 minutes. Like, all right.
Well, no, you can maneuver around girl brain real fast.
Yeah,
Good for you.
they don't like it though when you cut it off. You're like, I know what you're doing. They're like, oh,
You're like, yeah, I've had enough of this.
all right. So you're with Jake.
So we leave. We're like, oh, we'll wait for you, but it's cold. We're like, yeah, fuck, he can go fuck himself. He was nervous, little boy. We can't walk with him confidently across the street. You're gonna ruin us. You know what I mean? We want to look. We want to have, roll up with with some swag. You didn't have any.
Yeah,
that
you
night.
and Jake got loads of swag.
I mean, he does very well for himself.
Yeah.
He's out there. I can't even get a word in edgewise before he's telling me about all his.
I think the camera's crooked again.
It's a Dutch angle. It does look crooked, but it's fine.
It's fine.
It's like it's
We're
French.
artistic.
It's a French cinema film tonight. It's gonna be all cut up. It's like whatever.
Trudeau.
That's it.
Hey,
No,
Jamie,
that's
look
the Prime
that up.
Minister of Canada. Yeah, Jamie, look that up. So we don't want you. You were too
Yeah,
nervous.
I was a bummer.
Jeevan never looks nervous on stage.
No.
If you guys say that, he doesn't look nervous. Even if he is, he never looks nervous.
Jeremy said he's been like that since he started.
But it's also maybe he talks. So I don't know. But anyway, shout out Jeevan. Sorry I shit talk you in the second episode. And by sorry, I mean not sorry at all.
Not
Anyway,
even a
Um,
little bit.
it's an inside baseball. So anyway, so we go to the other establishments. The people are talking about the same thing. They're talking about the fucking Godfather and shit like that. And I don't care.
Awesome.
I don't care at all. So we go. We're at so I'm there talking with an acquaintance, and an acquaintance. You're an acquaintance. I was talking to this guy. He's an acquaintance, and
Do I know him?
you don't.
I don't.
You do. No, you don't know. You know. So anyway,
You gonna tell me later?
yeah. So we're talking to him. We're talking to this guy at the bar, and then Nate comes up. You know your roommate, Nate, Mr.
Mhm.
Gorig. So he comes up. He just does this. He's like a child. He does this. He won a casino. You know what that means? So then I'm like, yeah, I'll go with you.
He didn't use any words.
No. And then he goes, and then he waits a minute. It makes a because I'm like, okay, I'm just talking right now. 1 second. He comes up maybe a minute later. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, 1 second. He's like, and I was like, you can go. He's like, okay, I'll go by myself. I was like, okay, just wait a second. 30 seconds later. Like a child.
Are we there yet?
Like a child.
Are we there yet?
And
Are we there yet?
Like exactly. So I'm like, all right, let's go or whatever. So we go to casino. Me, him, Jake go to casino, and the boy back. This is where it gets fun. This is where it gets fun. This is
I'm on the edge of my seat.
this is my woman tactic. I think this is it. So we're me and Jake are walking back to go to our cars or whatever. See the acquaintance that I was talking to earlier walks by me, and he was invited. He walks by both of us. He's like, "Oh, thanks for inviting me." Like real passive aggressive, right?
Oh yeah.
So me and Jake turn on him. We turn. He didn't know we were strapped up like this. So we're like, "Oh, well, thanks for inviting us to your birthday party. You fucking, you know what I mean?" And me and Jake were at Black Rabbit that night. You went to his birthday party, and he got drunk there, and you had a great time. And we had to watch that shit on our story. And we were like, oh, and we just unloaded. We're like, oh, I thought we were friends. We would have invited you. You'd invite us to a party. Watch that shit on your phone. We just fucking unloaded on him. Because I had that back in the back of my head for forever. Like, I'm going to bring this up later. I'm going to bring this up later. And then he's just like, oh, okay. He's like, all right, well. And he goes and he shakes it. All right. See you guys. I was gonna have a nice night, but I guess sorry about that. And then he walks away. And then me and Jake were so proud of ourselves, so proud. Just waiting for months, stewing to be like, yeah, because he started it. He stabbed us, and we just fucking unloaded on him and put him in his place. It was very fun.
So who initiated the birthday thing?
Who initiated
Who
it?
said it first?
Me.
You little rebel rouser.
Because I was actually at I saw him earlier and he said something and it reminded me. I was like, nah, I'm not going to bring it up. There's going to be a better time. And then he walked by and he just teed me up. He was like, thanks for inviting me. He's like, okay, we can play these games. Thanks for inviting me to your birthday, you fucking bastard. And I thought we were boys. And then, yeah, we hurt his feelings and it was a great night.
Have you been invited to other things from him?
No. And to be honest with you, I don't want to go. I would not have gone.
You just want the invite.
Just want the invite. Because like, I'm not going to go. I would have been like, I'm too busy. I got other stuff going. I don't want to go. But don't act like, don't, you know.
No,
You can still throw me an invite.
yeah. If I had things
So I got
wanted
that
to
off.
invite you to.
I got that off my chest. We got that off our chest together.
How does it make you feel that I didn't even celebrate my birthday or even tell you it happened?
I knew it happened.
I respect it.
And I didn't say anything because I knew you didn't want me to.
You're the best.
I know what day of the week it is too.
I was at I can't tell you real quick.
You're the best. You completely ignored me on my birthday. You know it.
I was at Vulcan responding to like my family's Facebook birthdays. And Fillmore was like, was it your birthday today? I go, nope. And he goes, oh. And then Cam Miller goes, no, it was Jake. Jake Baker was there. And he goes,
Mr. Retard.
no, it's JT Abbott. Wow. It is JT Abbott. And he goes, oh, that would be such a Roman thing to not tell anyone about his birthday. Yeah. And yeah. Then I was like, yeah, that's so funny, right? As I'm actively responding to happy birthdays on Facebook. Oh,
You're gonna like it because
dude, I like jerked off to that later.
I knew what it. I knew what it was because we were in the store and I was buying something. I was like, your birthday's your birthday. Oh, I almost said it. I was like, that's your birthday. And you're like, no, it's not. And he smiled and he started like getting all nervous like he did on stage the other day, like a little boy. Just like a dead giveaway. I know what it is.
Usually I can keep a pretty straight face, but
No, I just said it.
unless it's someone who I guess I enjoy being around.
Well, yeah, the feeling, it's not mutual, so no.
Neither is mine anymore.
It's okay. There's a fucking truck backing up over there.
I don't think they can hear that.
I can hear it. Oh, it's gone. It's good. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That fucking magician we saw on Wednesday?
Dude.
Holy shit.
Oh, Wes?
Dude,
Let's give him a shout out. Wes.
I don't know his name. What's his name?
I think it's Baker. No, Barker. Hold on. Let me look. God, it was amazing.
I've been to Las Vegas. And I've seen, when I was there, I saw a lot of,
Wes Barker. That's what. Wes Barker.
that guy was insane. There's a lot of magicians.
Mhm.
They all annoyed the fuck out of me. I didn't like any of it. This fucking guy was sitting there in the circle doing pulling card tricks out of his dick, cards out of his dick, fucking levitating and shit. I was fucking beside myself.
And he's a great hang. He's so good to talk
Cards
to.
a great hang. I'll tell a story and then fucking be like, here's your card. Yeah, the thing that said "fuck you" on the bottom of the deck of cards is fucking insane.
Also, what is crazy funny is that the guy, Eric, I want to say his name's Eric, who was sitting next to me. And he's like, pick a card. And he goes, was it Two of Hearts? And he's like, of all the cards I have, that was the only card missing because Kim Congdon took it. I'm like, that's also ironic. What a magic trick is that?
Yeah, I thought he was joking for a second and then would pull that card out because like with their name signed on it. But that's fucking, yeah, he was a great hang.
No, I'm doing his Wes's magic hole.
I will not be doing that. I wasn't invited.
I have to teach myself a magic trick for it, though.
Ooh. Hey, you've recently made your act disappear. That's been pretty good, right? You made the laughs disappear.
Dude, with that reincarnation bit, it sure feels like it.
What joke do you say lizard lips in?
That's the heaven joke. That's the black heaven joke.
Lizard lips, and then
Because I go, if like a white woman compliments you, she's like, oh, I love that for you. You're like, shut up, broad. Shut those lizard lips up.
yeah, they didn't like that.
Honestly, I don't think I said lizard lips when it worked. I think, oh, be quiet, you lizard. I think that's what I said to her. I was trying to find a funnier word to say, and I thought lizard would be funny.
Can I just say one more time? When that guy levitated, I felt like a fucking
I
child.
can show you how he did it.
I don't want to know how he did it.
I can do it in front of you.
I don't want you to do it. I just want to live in like when he did it. I was just like, oh.
You must have just checked in right because right before he did, he explained how the trick worked.
I think he did, and he still did it, and it was impressive. It's like if someone explains how they like did it. Okay, do it for us. Maybe I blinked too. I have bad eyesight. Yeah, but I can totally tell what you're doing though. He didn't look like he was so good at it.
Yeah, he's a fucking professional.
I know, but it's still like it's like fucking LeBron can explain to me how he dunks. He does it. It's still if I see it in person, it's still impressive as fuck.
You make valid points.
You know what I mean? He's like the LeBron James of Magic. So,
who's Jordan?
I don't know a lot of magicians.
In the recesses of her solitude, she remains ensconced, eyes perpetually tracing the contours of him high entranced. Timid smiles veiled behind the fortress of her tones.